Alright, Jason with Strike 3 Fishing here. Thanks for joining us today. We're going to do something a little different. We're going to make some steak and chicken fajitas on the Blackstone grill Friday evening. I got some yellow, red, and green peppers. I got about a pound of chicken breast, and I got a couple sirloin steaks. I've already got some onions chopped up, so what I'm going to do is chop everything up. And I got some tomatoes and cilantro and some fajita seasoning right there. I'm going to get everything cut up, and I'll see you out on the Blackstone. Alright, as you can see, we got everything cut up. We got some cilantro, tomatoes, chicken, sirloin steak, green, red, yellow peppers, red onion. Got the fajita mix. Now, the reason why I like sirloin is because there's not a lot of fat on the sirloin, but I still trim whatever fat's on it, trim it off. That way it's all nice lean meat right there. So cut it in strips or however you want to cut it. And I took this chicken breast, it was frozen, and then I just cut them while they're frozen. It's a lot easier to cut. And 4 small tomatoes, just cut them up however you want to cut them up. And then a little cilantro to taste. And anyway, we're going to head out to the Blackstone and get it rolling. We got Thule out here guarding the patio. We've been napping. Let's turn the propane on. Get all 4 of these burners going. Nice Blackstone grill here. You need just some oil. You need a bunch of paper towels. I just put some oil on there. Keep it nice and seasoned. Just take that paper towel. Dump that oil in. And we'll get everything on the grill here in a second. Alright, now we got that fire nice and hot. That griddle's nice and hot. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to take all these vegetables, just put them on there. We're going to let them cook for a while, and then we're going to put the meat on towards the end. And I'll put, what I do, I add the tomatoes on at the end too, because I don't want them to get too soggy since they don't take long to cook. So hear that sizzle if you can hear it. And we're going to add a little salt, pepper to these vegetables. There we go. Well, since this is a fishing channel, there's going to be some fishing on this episode. So let's go to Mark Twain Lake and watch some of these crappie catches. Alright, here we are. Beautiful afternoon. Mark Twain Lake. Going after some fall crappie. There we go. Got a decent crappie there. Little leader crappie. There. Nice Mark Twain Lake crappie right there. Alright, I've been slow. Been out here about 35 minutes. That was the first bite. I switched this pale blue and chartreuse squirm and squirt. I think a Crappie Max or something. There's a bunch of crappie down in here on this live scope, obviously, and that one hit it on the fall. So let's get down in there and see if we can get another one. That one was hungry, apparently. You guys can see that. There's my jig going down to that fish right there. It's gonna leave it sitting there. A lot of fish down there. There's another one right there. He bit it. Right there. See that? Look at that. That's live scope at its best right there. You smoked that. Nice eater. 10 incher. 10.5 incher. Boom. Let's get another one. Well, I might have found the color combination. I've been throwing redhead with white baby shad Bobby Garland with double rainbow. I've thrown all kinds of colors, and this pale blue, it seems like, with this 8-ounce head. I'm in 22 foot of water. Them fish are about 15, 18 foot deep right now. He smoked that one. There's first drop. A lot of them in there. Just good eater crappie. We just got to find them aggressive ones. You know, I fished around, a lot of fish looking at them, but the fish that are biting are biting. And there's some looking at it, and there's some taking them. We got 3. There's another crappie. Switch these trees here. There's a whole bunch of crappie down there. There's another one. There's 2 in a row off this. They're all nice crappie. Ooh, this one's got gouged by a looks like something got him, like a turtle or something. Maybe a big old bass. Oh, there's 2 in a row. There's a bunch down there. Right on that corner of the tree, there's a whole bunch of them down there. Let me get you down here and see. See those right there, if you can see that. There's a whole bunch of fish down there. Drop down there and get another one. Whole bunch of them down there. There's another one right there. Oh, he got off, man. They're feeding. Drop down in there. There's one. Oh, man, he was little. That's a little one. First little one of the day. Every fish you pull in's been a keeper so far. So seems like today I'm getting bit on clumps of trees like that. You know, the single trees I'm really not getting bit on, but when you got 2 or 3 trees down there, you know, or one big tree with a bunch of branches on it, that's where we're getting bit. Well, now we're ready for the chicken and the steak. So the vegetables been cooking for about 20 minutes. They're getting nice and soft. So what we're going to do is and I kind of spread the vegetables out, and I'll kind of scoot these over here to one side, and I'll put some oil on there, and we'll just dump the chicken right there. Take the steak, dump it right there. Now we're going to crank his heat down a little bit, so about medium. Okay. Now then I like to take this fajita seasoning and just sprinkle it on the meat. And I'll just use almost the whole package, about 3/4 of the package, and I'll save the rest. So then once you get the seasoning on, just kind of move the meat around. A bit of oil there. Well, we got the meat on, and I hope you like them crappie catches on Mark Twain Lake from the other day. So I had a pretty good evening. I was only out 3 hours, so caught a few crappie. Now these fajitas ought to be done in about 15 minutes. Everything should be done. Perfect. So there's the product right there cooking. Got the chicken, got the sirloin steak, and you got the vegetables. Like I said, I'll add the tomatoes on here at the end, at the very end, and I'll put some cilantro over the meat as well. So, all right, it's now time for the tomatoes. I'm just going to put them in there. Mix those in right there. Let them cook for about 5 minutes. And after that 5 minutes is up, everything ought to be nice and tender. All the peppers and everything and onions. So all in all, about 25-minute cook time. And I got that on about medium high heat. So now I turned the grill off. Then I'll let these tortillas cook a little bit. Not very much. Just kind of put a little oil on there. Get them a little warm. You don't want to get them too warm. That way they'll start cracking. So. Well, there you have it. We got the finished product right here. Got the nice peppers, red, yellow, green, some tomatoes. Got some steak and chicken, a little cilantro, and we got the tortillas hot off the grill. So. Anyway, thanks for watching this episode of Strike 3 Fishing. Hope you enjoyed the crappie catches. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you later.